Welcome to this tutorial on how to create viral thumbnails in Canva. If you're using YouTube, you need great thumbnails. This is something that I've certainly discovered. A good thumbnail captures attention. And if you use Canva, you can create them quite easily, and you can create two of them if you want to do an A/B test. All you need to use is the templates they've got, customize them to fit yourself, and to make sure you stand out. So let's have a look at how we can do that pretty simply, pretty quickly. First of all, let's have a look here. We do have the choice of a YouTube thumbnail. Now, if you don't have YouTube thumbnail showing up just here, you may not. Just go up here and type YouTube, and you'll see here as it starts to come up, and then type thumbnail. And there you go. Click on that. It'll bring up a range of them. Now, there is tons of them. You can see there's different types over here. You can work your way through. But if we scroll down, we can find one that looks interesting. What you're looking for here is something that's going to catch people's attention. So we want something, when it pops up on the screen with all the other YouTube thumbnails, as people are scrolling, the first thing that's going to capture people's attention is the bright color and a picture of someone doing something. So we want something that's really interesting. So if I look at these, I kind of look at the travel blog one, it looks pretty boring, whereas the 10 shocking moments actually captures my attention straight away. If I keep going down, you'll see there's some more of these sorts of styles. Here's a, Benjamin versus Sebastian, a guy pointing. There's a range of them here, but not all of them catch your attention. So it's worth kind of digging through until you find something that kind of fits with the topic of your video today. So let's look at this one. Nice and bright. This video got 1 million views in 2 weeks. Customize this template. Okay, first thing we notice is there's a picture of a person here, text, text, and text. So let's get rid of the person because we don't want her on there. It's about us. This is our thumbnail for our video, so we need a picture of ourselves. So if I go over my uploads, if you don't have any pictures of yourself already there, you can upload a file and add it in. So if I take this one, now you'll notice that it's me on stage, speaking at a conference, but it's got a background in it. So come up to the background remover, press the little magic button there and let the AI do its work. And hey presto, I'm there. Now, I need to trim off some of the excesses, grab the little handle, pull it in, and then I need to enlarge that to how big I want it to be. Now, too big, and we can see it's a little bit rough too, right? Because the photo's taken at a distance. Now, I want to make that look a bit better. So let's click Edit. And I'm going to come down here to Image Upsizer, 4:by Upscale. Now, it's going to go away and do its magic, and it's going to actually upscale this image, which makes a big difference to the final product. It sometimes takes a little bit of time, but you've got to let it do its work, and you can approve it or disapprove it depending on whether you want to use it or not once it's finished its work. Okay, it's finished its work now, and you can see I've got a little bit of a scroll over there. I can check. It's hard to tell at that size, isn't it? Can't see much. So I'm just going to go replace. And that's now going to replace this image with the upscale one. And all being well, it'll actually be a clearer image. But remember, in the end, we're talking about it being a tiny little thumbnail. So it's not going to be too much of a problem. Okay, it's definitely better. So that's good. Now I'm just going to adjust myself down a bit because I move myself up so you can see both my hands. And then I want to add some other stuff around me. So if I come out of here and I can go into shadows, I want to drop shadow on me. Again, just need to adjust the size. Now the drop shadow's been added. You can see the shadow now on the background there, next on the purple. And now I need a title for my video. So let's say I'm doing a video on how to make great thumbnails. I need to make it more interesting than that. How to make great thumbnails doesn't necessarily catch people's attention. So let's try this. Making viral nails. Okay. So doesn't fit, looks funny. That's great. So let's just grab the handle here and grab that. So we've got thumbnails, move that back into place. And I want to be in front of that. So I'm going to grab layer and go bring to front. So that puts me in front of that. Viral, let's make that a bit bigger. Okay, can now pick that up. and making, well, we can change that to how to make if we want to, and put that, how to make viral thumbnails. Not the best title necessarily, but at least it catches your attention. Viral's nice and big, thumbnails is there. I suggest you use something like AI, whatever you like to do. Do your research, find a title. So if I bring that up, make it bigger, killer, and space those letters out and put that there. Okay, killer viral thumbnails. Yay, really catchy. But the fact of the matter is, you can make that. Now, the key things we're looking at here is we've got a couple of different aspects to it. We've got some little icons over here. We've got some flashy graphics here, etc. One thing is, I'm not really standing out. So let's go into adjust. And I'm going to brighten me up a bit so that I stand out a bit more. And I'm going to adjust contrast, maybe bring up my highlights. Okay, now most people would say, oh, the photograph looks wrong, but you've got to remember you're looking at a thumbnail size, so you really want it to pop. You want it to stand out really well. So that's the easiest way to do that. And of course, if you want to change the color of the background or something like that, you can do that as well. And that's totally up to you. Final step is, let's have a look at some elements to put on there. So we want viral thumbnails. Let's see what we've got here. See all in the graphics. This can take something like this and fit it down there. And what else have we got that looks good? Go viral. Like that. Grab that, put it over here, twist it around a bit. Now, if you look at that, it actually looks wrong. You can see that those colors don't work on the background, so let's get rid of that. Dollars, because dollars always work. So let's add some dollars there. Down. Add some dollars. And we'll copy and paste that to make another one. So just make some other dollars. And there, like that. So what we're adding is just a couple of highlight points. I like this one actually. I would like to put that somewhere prominent, but it doesn't really work no matter where I put it. So I'm just going to leave it down there for now. And in fact, I'm going to get rid of it. Delete, get rid of it. So that's how you make a thumbnail. And it's pretty straightforward. Make viral thumbnails. The key thing is you need a good image of you. You need some, little captured images of things to do with what's actually in the video. So I actually need a YouTube button. So if I take that and I kind of stick that in there like that and, rotate it a bit, just put it on there. So I've got YouTube, someone sees YouTube. And then I've got my heading that works and my picture of myself. So the main things are there. Then all I need to do is go share, download, and download. And then I can load it up to my YouTube channel, and I've got my viral thumbnail. Now, I know it's not the perfect thumbnail, but it gives you an idea of how to create viral thumbnails. The trick is they need to be clear. They need to be bright. They need to attract attention. They need a picture of you on there. So see how you go with that.